Well, so much for that one game winning streak. Sharks roll into Texas, and Dallas shows why they are trying to battle for the Central Division title. We'll break this one down. We'll get you set for tomorrow and for the weekend right now on this edition of Teal Town After Dark. Good evening, everyone. It is November 20th, 2024. The Sharks lose to the Dallas Stars 5-2. Welcome to Teal Town After Dark, your live interactive Sharks post game. We do this after every Sharks game, I should say. I almost said shit show. Yeeks. Whoops. If you want to be part of the show, you can chat with us on the YouTube page or the app. If you're watching us on the replay, feel free to leave a comment down below on what you thought of the game tonight. Of course, follow us on the socials. Of course, we want you to hit us up on YouTube and subscribe there. We gift the game on Blue Sky, Twitter, and Threads, and of course, every other place we do some stuff. Of course, we want you to support the pod. Hit us up at Venmo on Teal Town USA or right here live with a super chat donation. Find everything at tealtownusa.com. And it is with a pleasure to welcome Jules. What? You are here?
I'm here. What? I'm back. I'm alive.
Who are you?
I don't know. Who am I? It's been a hot minute.
Hot minute. More like a hot hour.
The Sharks won like 5-6 games since the last time I've been on.
Yeah.
Because I covered the Utah game, and that was the last game I did. And since then, they've won 5 games, 6 games. Hey, they beat the Red Wings, and that's all I really cared. I was at that game. It was fucking awesome. Shout out to all of the Red Wings fans I was sitting next to at that game. Yeah. No, I'm glad Celebrini.
Yeah.
The Jules curse. To be fair, they got their first win when I was on. So the Jules curse may not. Skylar might got it. Yeah. No, I hope all of you enjoy that I'm an adult shirt because I'm not an adult. I am not. Anyways, I've already derailed this.
Yes.
Puckguy's already done with me.
I'm losing it. Dave, I'm right with you. Refs in the way of Sharks tonight. Very interesting game from them. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck the refs were doing tonight.
I don't know if Warsofsky's got the
David Quinn in him to start swearing at the refs like a maniac.
Well, or he's got a reputation, for complaining about it, and this is their way of getting back at it because, I mean, it started off early with what was it? Thrun taking a puck over scoreboard penalty. Now, I didn't know that was a thing, but hey, if you want to teach us how to do new rules during the season, more power to you, refs. By the way, let's go to the refs reaction. Oh, that's right. The refs don't talk in the National Hockey League because, we protect them as much as possible.
No, that was worse than some of the officiating in my ball hockey league. And some of that shit is also bad. So, listen, the refs, I did not know if you hit the scoreboard, it becomes a penalty. Either I'm completely just forgot hockey rules or that's genuinely a new thing. I thought Henry Thrun just shot it over, and that's why they gave him the delay of game. But they gave the delay of game because it hit the scoreboard, and then the hit on Granlund that injured Granlund, and then Granlund went back to the room. I'm not happy about that one either. Oh
yes. No.
Guy's laughing.
Christian Rees. First off, good to have you on. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Only donating because 2 fans at American Airlines Center bought me beer before puck drop as condolences. We'll be passing closing time as I sit in the parking lot. I hope you were able to have a good time at least there, and glad you got a beer out of it, and you're donating almost a half a beer to us. So, Christian,
we
appreciate that immensely. Have fun. That's one of the places I do want to go to for a road game sometime is in Dallas.
How do you flip a puck that high? They're hot National Hockey League players. They can do anything they put their mind to.
I know.
But Henry Thrun, speaking of Thrun, had a rough game. Oh boy.
I mean,
Swiss cheese.
when Drew is getting on your butt about it, you know that's not good.
He took
So,
he's like me when I played Chell. Takes 2 penalties right in the first period and then kind of has been not great. This year, like, I'm not shocked he hasn't been sent down to the A. Now, granted, the Sharks don't have really any defense to, like, CC Wallman are arguably your best, Liljegren are arguably your best 3 defensemen. So, like, they don't really have many people to actually play defense that are good per se. And then, of course, Pickles might be coming back here soon, but I'm shocked he hasn't been sent down to the A.
fewest or smallest time on ice for any Sharks defenseman at 13:55.
As it should be. He had that giveaway, like, what was it, 7 minutes into the game? He's not playing well right now. And I don't know if it's like the sophomore slump. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, that's a thing. The sophomore slump is a real thing. Eki went through it kind of similarly at the start of the year, and then he's now on a ridiculous point streak, I think. He has like 7 points in 4 games or something like that. But yeah, Henry Thrun got to step it up.
Yeah. So the Sharks would go down 1-0 early. Jason Robertson, as the Sharks fail to, get the puck out of their zone.
What's new?
Jason Robertson gets off the schneid. His
Of course he
fifth.
does.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
Makes it 1-0 Dallas. But then, of course, Mikael Granlund, and we'll have to hear a report from Warsofsky soon, hopefully. AJ, thank you for being on the quotes tonight. Shorthanded goal for Mikael Granlund, fought through a defender who was bugging the crap out of him with about a minute and a half left in the period to tie it up at 1-1, and that's how it would stay after 20.
I was shocked it was 1-1 after 20. Because, like, so I'm not saying the Sharks, they played okay. Like, they had fight in them to at least try and come back before all the empty netters. Like, they played okay. I'm not going to say this was a great game, but at least they're hanging in there with teams like the Stars. You know what I mean? Like, at least it's not like last year where, lovingly put, this game would have been a 6-2 loss, maybe 7-2, 8-2 loss.
Yeah.
And at least they put up a fight. That Wallman goal there at the end, they put up a fight, and that's all we can ask for. At least they're fun.
Yeah, Jimmy Chomps Teal, glad they have fight in them when they're down, but would like to see them play and hold down a lead as well.
Yeah, we haven't seen that much this season.
No.
Not at all.
Tyler Meyer saying, I have faith that Will Smith will adjust to the physicality, but I wish he wouldn't constantly shy away from contact. There are a few times where he needed to ride a player into the wall.
Yeah. Smith, with Smith, patience is going to be key. He's raw, very raw, but like he'll develop. I have faith. Just it might be as a winger.
So that is that made it 1-1. Another super chat from Skylar, $5. Best host Eric. Wow. Okay, nice try. Your kissing up doesn't help, but I appreciate the love. $5 for the Jules Goat hoodie. Yeah.
Thank you, bud. Thank you. I'm getting encouraged. It's a bad thing.
That's a very bad. And $2 for Wallman and Granlund being the only offense we had tonight. At least we didn't get pounded into the dirt. Yep. Nope. Definitely.
I mean, yeah. Wallman's been great. Thank you, Detroit. Literally Detroit gave us him for free.
Yeah. Anywho, second period, moving onward. A pair of goals from Dallas, and I know the shots were after 40 minutes it was like 22-15, but honestly, I mean, Dallas was really hemming the Sharks in their zone.
That first 7 minutes was god awful by the Sharks. They can never start the second period on time. They're always like a little delay.
Any period on time, it seems.
No, but especially the second period. They literally just cannot. They don't wake up on time for second period. It's always like after the 10-minute mark, they suddenly decide to wake up and they're like, we're playing a hockey game. Ooh la la.
Wyatt Johnston about a minute in with a snapper that beats Blackwood, make it 2-1, and then Jamie Benn decided to, hey, I'm a captain. I'm supposed to do something and not take cheap shots. Gets his 4th of the season that beats Blackwood, and it's 3-1, and then you're in
Who
deep
needs
doo-doo.
defense? Who needs defense? Not saying Blackwood had an amazing game, but who needs defense? That's all I'm saying.
Jake Wallman would get his second of the season, a nice shot from the point. Granlund and CC with the assists there to that's the teaser goal there. Granlund with the goal and assist on this night. Then you add Rupe Hintz with an empty netter, Dadonov with an empty netter to make the score make it look even more dominating than it really was. I know we were talking about not playing to the opponent's level, which the Sharks traditionally used to do when they were a dominant team. But Jules, I want to say that it seemed like Dallas kind of learned their lesson.
I mean,
there
were still times where I think Dallas played a little down, in my opinion. Like Dallas is a good team. They should be cup contenders. They're extremely deep. Like they didn't do what they did last game where it kind of felt like they just kind of let the Sharks continuously in it. But I think there were some moments where they just took over the game. And there was also moments where the Sharks, they started playing down a little to the Sharks, and that's how the Sharks were able to kind of stay in it and crawl back in it. But also, we have to give credit to the Sharks. Like, they didn't play horribly. Like, with the difference in talent between these two teams, they didn't play horribly. And mind you, they have like 2 18-year-olds on the team. Like, versus, Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin on their third line of the Stars because of how deep they are.
Yep. $6 super chat from Christian Ruiz for AJ as best host. I'm sure he'll appreciate that immensely. So there you go. You can check out AJ on the Pucknologist every Sunday night, 7
Vote
p.m.
Jules for best host starting up this season. I'm joking, Puckguy. You're the best host. We love you.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
I'm not lying.
Pull your pants up while you're at it too.
What? All right. Red Bull gives you wings. What is happening? Anyways, we need to move on.
Going on? Okay. Moving onward. So 5-2, the Sharks lose to the Dallas Stars. Now they get on a plane to go continue their crazy, chaotic week to go to St. Louis because, play on the East Coast, come back to play Detroit for a West Coast game, and then go back on the Central time zone. Really, 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 really smart about that, So let's go into the comments from the locker room from Jake Wallman. For the most part, we're doing the right things, but we have to hold each other accountable in these tight games.
Yep. I mean, like they at least put up a fight. That's all I can ask for.
They made it 3-2. They didn't tie it up. Dallas made them, was dominant in the Sharks zone. Let's be honest, couldn't get really a whole lot of things, but
when they had their chances, they had their chances. It just wasn't going in.
Agreed. When Granlund is going, we're all going. He's a big motor for us. We can learn from him.
Granlund's been the MVP, maybe besides Blackwood at some points, but like Granlund's been effing amazing for this team. Like, part of me does not want to trade him. You know what I mean? Like, because it feels like he's gelling so well with this next group of young kids we're bringing in, like the Eklunds, like the Zetterlands, like the Celebrini, like the Smitties. Him and Toffoli, I don't know if you saw the funny ass quote Toffoli gave, but him and Toffoli really seem to be gelling well with them. So, like, if you don't have a good offer, don't trade him. Keep him, extend him if he wants to stay. And it seems like he's happy here.
Completely agree. Wallman continues on. Dallas is a big, strong team, a playoff team for the last few seasons for a reason. They play the right way. We just have to be more consistent.
Yeah.
I thought, that Dallas was just a better team. I mean, to be quite honest.
No, and they are. Like, let's not sugarcoat it. The better team won the game here. The Sharks blessed them for putting up a fight. I did not think it would be this close. Mind you, the score is technically 3-2 because not counting those dumb empty netters. Like, without those empty netters, the score's 3-2. Just saying. They played them closer than they probably should have.
We need quick decisions, being smart with the puck. We have to learn how to win. We kind of shot ourselves. So, my goodness, that's 110%, 100% of the time talk, I think, in there for sure. We got a bunch of good looks on the power play, just couldn't put it in. That's what she said.
Thank you, Puck guy. All right, moving on.
Moving onward to Eklund. Turnovers. Eklund on losing tonight.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
No. This part of the show sponsored by Pepperidge Farm.
Jesus Christ! All right, moving on.
He said I said turnovers. He said turnovers. I mean, maybe they're hungry for turnovers. Can we get some turnovers on the plane for them to St. Louis? I mean, let's be real here.
Can we not? Because they cannot pull that many turnovers off with St. Louis.
No, they can't.
You have like 8 super chats, by the way.
I know. Okay. Getting to that. Let me get to the comment. Okay. Granlund is obviously a great player. You can see he plays the right way. Okay, we get it.
All right. Are they all like falling in love for Granlund? Like, we can move on. We get it, boys.
We have a lot of guys that want to win. Eklund on another comeback attempt. And that's good. That's good. The will, the desire to win, or to be resilient, as we've seen. We saw with the Detroit game. We kind of saw it tonight where, they cut it to 3-2. They were in it until, Dallas scores 2 empty net goals. I mean, and be honest, Warsofsky kind of echoes that by saying we had a decent push in the third. We did shoot ourselves, giving up goals that are completely preventable until we learned to play in the second period. As Jules said, we're going to play uphill.
Yeah.
What are you laughing about?
Nothing. Keep going. I'll tell you later.
Oh my God. Tonight was not good on our breakouts. Our demon individually need to improve. I don't care how long you've been in the league. Okay. So, little spiciness.
Holy shit. All right. Okay.
So what are you trying to apply there, Warsaw? I mean,
to be fair, like, they just could not break. Like, they could not get the puck out of their zone for the life of them at some points in this game. You know what I mean?
The first goal tonight with Robertson, they were trying to clear the puck out. And I think it was a similar clear that ended up with the Larkin goal on Monday against Detroit, where it just doesn't get around the boards.
Yeah.
It gets right to defenseman or to an opposing player, and they go in and they take advantage of it.
Like, how many times has there been a D-man trying to clear the zone for the Sharks, gets picked off, that clearing attempt gets picked off, and then the other team goes and scores? It's happened at least 10 times this season. No, like, I'm being dramatic here, but like, it's happened at least 10 times.
You dramatic?
Whoa.
No. All right. Tonight.
We're going to get copyrighted. All right, keep going.
Oh, yeah, with my voice, sure. Okay. We need accountability during the game. We need to understand the long change. We have to play better, play the second period better.
What I like about Warsaw as a coach is he's blunt AF. Like, genuinely very blunt, because I genuinely was expecting the Sharks to get fully beat roasted in this game, and they somehow didn't. And but no, I appreciate Warsaw being so honest, because like, I think we can all agree here the Sharks defense is atrocious.
It needs to be better. And if you're watching Shoresy, we need accountability. We have to become more aggressive. It's up to myself and the staff to break this down. We don't have that attack we need right now. And there is some need for physicality or stay hungry. I mean, you are Sharks after all. I mean, that's. I mean, just saying there. So,
you might want to hit the 1 million super chats.
Yeah, I'm hitting them right now. Skylar 601 for Jules best host campaign. Put that on a shirt. Okay.
You guys heard it here, folks. Please put that on a shirt. No, but someone else do it for me, please.
602 for Christian Ruiz for Ian hating puppies and kids' laughter.
But no, Ian hates snakes. You're wrong. Ian absolutely. If you guys want to give Ian the best birthday present, give him some snakes. Love you, Ian, buddy.
and not on a plane. Snakes with a Devin Cooley jersey on it.
Oh yeah, well Devin Cooley's rocking the AHL right now, so
Yeah,
I'm sure Ian's loving his life.
that was tough for him on Sunday. I'll say.
Yeah, he
Hang
made
in
a
there, buddy.
ridiculous save on one of the CUDA players. It was actually quite funny for me.
Molasses with a $2 super chat. This isn't a strip club. Oh,
Whoa,
okay.
whoa,
I was about.
whoa.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, no,
Okay.
we're not doing that now.
No. Okay. Sorry. All right.
Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry.
This is Teal Town, not Pink Poodle. Tyler Myers, $1.99. Hey, your Canucks have been playing well. Thanks for doing this, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate everything that's going.
Oh wow, so many super chats. Damn, guys, we appreciate this.
AJ jumping in. Warsaw can be blunt, but he can also be monosyllabic in his answers, a la Sutter.
No, I think Torts. I don't remember what coach was it, but Torts. It was probably Tortorella because it happened right after Ian was complaining about Tortorella. That it was like Warsofsky reminds me a lot of me as a coach, so a lot of Tortorella as a coach. Tony, I will always be laughing, buddy.
Stop laughing, and then of course he goes, "LOL." I like it.
And then you laugh. Yeah, that's how that works, buddy.
Derek Woodcock wondering, I wonder which team in Warsaw is referring to the comment. Ferraro, possibly.
Thron and Ferraro. I actually agree with Tyler Myers' super chat that Ruda wasn't horrible.
I was going to say it was Ruda. Was it Ruda? Ruda wasn't bad. That's hard for me to admit as a notorious Ruda hater.
It's fine. He'll be gone at the deadline for like a 6th-round pick.
Yeah. Indiana Jones.
Okay. Why are all right?
We don't do any more after dark's California cruising.
No, that's the Discord, buddy.
That's the Discord, which is kind of seeping into here tonight. So, but we
that was
appreciate
your
you
fault, not mine.
That was really my fault, Jules. Really.
Hey, you missed me. I'm back, and it's chaos.
Oh God.
Wait, guys. Oh Jesus, guys! Wow, the super chats are insane.
Puckguy's Halloween costume. Pro stock ain't cheap. Also, send me those PSD file templates. Wait, what? Okay.
What?
Okay, I'm curious what you're talking about. Pro stock ain't cheap. Okay, and send me those PSD files. Which templates are you talking about?
A boot? What are a boot?
Oh, Indiana Jones. I get you. I hate snakes. Okay, I get what you're saying, Marty.
All right. Should we talk about the? Oh, do we want to talk about Sam Dickinson?
Let's roll. We kind of recapped the game already. Let's roll. AJ, were there any other quotes that I missed on here? I feel like we got them all, but thank you, Bud, for doing that.
Also, congrats to Granlund for hitting 400 assists
yes.
on the Wallman goal, I believe.
Warsofsky would not commit to a goalie for tomorrow.
Of course he won't. God damn it, Warsaw. There is a chance we see Askarov, though. So, like, Askarov did get called up. I'm pretty sure that was talked about on last night's show, but I'll restate it anyways. Askarov did get called up. There is a chance, depending, because the Sharks and the fucking Teal curtain won't tell us what's actually going on with Vanacek. And when you have two goalies who are made out of what I call like popsicle sticks, one of them is bound to break. So there is a chance that we see Askarov's debut as a San Jose Shark.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm guessing it's a game time decision on Vanacek. They are currently carrying 3 goaltenders because Nico Sturm is on IR. Tony Fowler, how long till Askey gets a chance, and then how long until the Sharks ruin him as a top prospect? Oh, come on, Tony, come on.
Never.
You may not be wrong, but
we'll see. But the CUDA, please ask our. Yeah, no. No. Well, yeah. The CUDA don't play until Saturday. So, like, he's not even really missing any CUDA games per se. So, like, they don't play till Saturday against the Marlies at 1 p.m. because schedule. Sure. Why not?
Well, why not? I mean, they're in Toronto to take. I'm quite jealous.
Also, if you need the Discord link, hit up Hockey Jerk on Twitter.
Yeah.
But no, I'm so I'll be curious what they do. If I'm a betting man and I make very few bets and I most of the time lose them, I would bet that Askarov starts tomorrow because again, we don't know what the fuck is up with Vanacek.
Or do they play?
Don't play Blackwood twice. No,
They
no.
play
We
Blackwood
are.
twice and let Askarov make his Sharks debut at home on Joe Thornton night.
Oh,
I highly doubt it, but
I seriously doubt that. Plus, I think they're going to want him back on the Cuda if Vanacek is healthy for that Marlies game because the Marlies are a pretty good team. It's also so weird the Cuda play the Marlies this year. Like, when does that happen?
never. I don't think this. I think this is the first time ever. Saturday and Sunday at 1 p.m. For the CUDA in Toronto. So, and I think.
Oh, thanks, AJ. I love you too, buddy.
What?
Jules loses bets. AJ confirm. Yeah. Thank you, Sharks, for deciding to go on a winning streak last year. Right as I made a bet that they were gonna like not win a game, I think that road trip or some shit like that.
Oh boy, this is kind of conflicting here. I'm usually not supposed to do a wraparound, but I'm getting super chatted for it.
Wraparound? Why has the show derailed so far into it? All right.
I mean, how many games are there on the schedule tonight?
Is it in?
Yeah. Well, hey, let's.
Toronto? Oh, the game
Toronto.
in Toronto. Oh, I'm
Yeah, the games are in Toronto. That's why.
Okay, so maybe he's not playing. Yeah, maybe Carrier's gonna get a shot then. Okay. Ignore everything I just said, folks.
Yeah, I mean, if Askarov plays, he can fly directly.
Or that too.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely it.
Speaking of prospects who the Sharks may or may not ruin, Sam Dickinson is on an 11-game point streak. Would you like to guess the amount of goals this man has scored during that 11-game point streak?
No,
in 11 games as a defenseman.
I'm no guessing person, but go right ahead.
7 goals.
Woo!
16 assists.
Oh.
Plus 13. Now, granted, the London Knights are a effing wagon. And they're getting Holtman back, and they have Easton Cowan, and they have Barkey. They have everyone. But yeah,
they might be good.
2 hat tricks. Yeah, Dickinson had 2 hat tricks, and then Musty put up a 6-point night the other night, and then casually a 3-point night. So the two the baby Sharks are tearing up the OHL, and we kind of saw this coming because we knew that we knew Musty was too good for the O, and Dickinson. I mean, he needed to go back, but I still kind of think he's too good for the O. I kind of wish he transferred to NCAA. So same with Musty, but we'll see.
And with that whole thing going on, you briefly mentioned it about the NCAA and the OHL and everything. There's talk that the BCHL is having an emergency meeting tomorrow because I know one team, I think, lost 7 players to go to college. And that's very concerning to see with what's going on around with the NCAA changing the rules regarding junior hockey. We'll see.
Yep, we'll see. For those who wanna the CUDA, so the CUDA again this week play. Give me 4 seconds. They play the set on Saturday at 1 p.m. and they play Sunday at 1 p.m. Both versus the Toronto Marlies. So
and that's at Coca-Cola Coliseum.
It is at Coca-Cola Coliseum.
Yep. So, all right. The Thing Finder.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Blackwood had a bad game, but those goals were perfectly placed. Yeah. But I mean, let's be honest here. That would be a 3rd straight game for Blackwood.
Yeah, I just don't see it happening. Like
I gotta think it's either Vanacek or
Vanacek or Askarov, unless they want to start Blackwood tomorrow and then start Vanacek or Askarov at the Thornton game. Which, if you're starting anyone at the Thornton game, it's Askarov or what's his face, Blackie. So like, my money is on Asky or Vanacek. So.
But if Vanacek is going on the road trip, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to think that's going to be good. So, the one thing that came out today, and AJ, forgive me for, I know you're going to be talking about this on the show on Sunday, but these came out today. The jerseys
Oh yes. Let's
for
talk
the
about
Winter Classic.
I have thoughts.
I love this
I
jersey.
love the Chicago jersey.
The Chicago jersey looks fantastic. I was going to try to make up a mock variation of the Sharks ones. I'll do that. You'll see it on Instagram and all that fun stuff. But I really like what they did here. It's kind of a throwback to what they're, it's not a real throwback per se, but I mean, this is a nice touch to a salute to their jerseys that have been so popular over the years.
Yeah, no, I love this jersey. With those like woodenish gloves. Oof, that hits hard.
Yeah, the old timey gloves. And then there's St. Louis. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool.
It's just too plain for me. Like, it's clean. Don't get me wrong. It's a clean ass look. But it's just it's so plain.
Yeah, it could have used a little bit more. I don't know. Putting the blue net on the front would have been nice too.
Also, yeah, I don't know. It's too plain for me. But to each their own. I did just say woodish gloves, by the way.
More like leather gloves, Jules.
I don't know. I call them. It's my new terminology, guys. Leave me alone. I'm tired. Anyways, that's a new.
I have comments, but I'll leave them off air. All right.
Oh my god. All right, moving on.
And AJ saying, St. Louis wouldn't be so bad if the stripes were bigger in scale. Yeah,
I feel like it's just too bland.
Yeah, I think it needs a little bit more. And also, that stripe doesn't go on the backside either.
I also forgot there was a Winter Classic, so I don't. Well, they don't really promote it. Like, it's the same thing with the games in Europe. Like, the NHL promotion department, whatever it's called, just doesn't promote shit. Please promote shit.
Yeah. Well, I would think they're going to start getting a lot more promotion about it as we get going.
Yeah. Also, Liljegren almost did the sickest goal of the century today.
Why is your mic to the side of you?
I don't know, because I moved off to the side.
Totally want to show off your sweatshirt. It's like somebody.
I'm not. I just forgot where my mic was for a second. No, but Liljegren did have a really good game today. I really liked I don't think I ever talked about this, but I really liked the Liljegren pickup. He was the guy I wanted them to target, and when I heard he was available from Toronto, I was like, Mike Greer, you know what you have to do. And he did. And he didn't really have to give up that much to get him.
And he had a nice move that caused Heiskanen to take a penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Keep doing it, bud. You're about to break through.
He's gonna break through, and I think he's actually getting an opportunity. He got into the doghouse with I think almost every single coach
in Toronto. Yep. Christian Woodpine finish varnishment.
What have I started?
Appreciate you, Christian.
I gotta get to my choices.
You see, that's what I use when I have.
Should see the glass I use.
Oh, AJ, you must be feeling better, bud.
Oh yeah, AJ. Glad you're feeling better, and it's roasting Jules again. So woodish.
Hey, it's almost Thanksgiving time,
Oh, I've been getting roasted left and right. It's great.
I'm sure.
I love being back.
Let's see.
I'll still make it.
A Chicago jersey design team say move the waist stripes up to the chest, double the arm stripes, put a circle around the chest, and everyone said, "Done, F it, early lunch." Yeah, but it still looks good.
It still looks good. I like it.
That does look pretty decent.
Do you need to stain those gloves? Absolutely. You gotta stain them. You gotta stain them, buddy. It's how you get the pristine woodish look. You know what I mean?
Oh my
God. Gotta stain them. Oh, thank you for making the hoodie. I appreciate it.
Okay. We'll get that info up.
Oh my god.
I can't put that one on, AJ.
You can't put that one on. Nope. We've crossed. Nope. And we're done. Pod is over. Bye, guys. I'm out. I'm not coming back.
Oh man.
Oh my god. All right.
In case you missed anything or you want to watch this again, and trust me, this one's a funny one, check us out on tealtownusa.com or wherever you get your podcasts if you want to listen to this audio style. Of course, if you want to watch this on YouTube,
You're doing
yeah.
great, sweetie.
Oh, okay, Woodish gloves. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. When we do go on the air, you'll be able to see it. Like for instance, this was set for earlier time, and the game ran long. So, all right,
Hold up.
with
Oh, we're continuing. Okay.
no, I was gonna say no,
Um.
no pressure. The sequel tomorrow with Jules.
Oh yeah,
As
I'm on. Just a heads up, y'all. You're gonna get tired of me real quick here, really soon, because
no, we
I'm on.
won't.
I think for the next 5 of the next, or no, I'm on 6 of the next 5, or something crazy like that.
What?
Oh, AJ, buddy.
You're doing great, sweetie. Also, what Jules says about.
So, NHL, please now make wooden gloves just for me, and if you could ship them to me, that'd be awesome. I'll use them.
Wooden gloves. Okay.
Wooden gloves, like I don't know how they would move, but
What the hell? All
hit.
right.
Oh no 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 no! Hit that like redwood glove icon. like,
Great pod, guys. I'm off to watch the only team worse than the Sharks for once. Go Preds. I can't believe
I'm
the
so
Preds.
sorry.
I thought legitimate Stanley Cup contender, Nashville Predators, and
Yeah, I'm
this
so
was
sorry, bud. That's rough. I again, when you have like that much, I'm not even gonna read that. I'm not even gonna read
Jules.
that.
I need
I'm.
clogs.
I do need clogs before they're called woodish clogs.
Oh no.
No, but like with the Preds, like I'm actually shocked they're this bad. Like, but the thing is, when you have that much of new talent on one team, it cannot gel. You know what I mean?
Yes, I totally do. I totally do. All right. We
Sweet.
are out of here. Jules will be back with you
I think I'm
tomorrow
hosting
as
tomorrow.
the Sharks against
Am I hosting
the
tomorrow?
St. Louis Blues.
Stay tuned for more wood content.
Um,
I don't. Oh, am I hosting tomorrow? Hold on. Please hold. Your
there's
call's
a
great. Oh, I'm with Dana tomorrow. So the female pod is happening tomorrow.
yes. Yes. All
We'll
right.
talk about more wooden gloves. I'll ask Dana's opinion on wooden gloves.
Wood gloves and friendship bracelets indeed.
Oh yeah,
And
no.
Dana, you better be working on some friendship bracelets for the 28th. Just saying.
Oh, absolutely. I'm expecting like Teal Town friendship bracelets. It's gonna be awesome.
Yes.
Oh, also, we should probably talk about Saturday since the two of us are here.
Right. So that was one thing we were going to molasses. So Saturday.
Oh my god! All
I
right,
I can't look at
we
the
can't,
comments anymore. Okay.
we can't. We're done.
So Saturday,
We're
here's the
done.
lowdown, and of course it's subject to rain. If we get any information about an adjustment to any of the happenings because of rain, we'll let you know. 11 a.m. Jumbo Fest will happen outside the Shark Tank, kind of similar to what you see every opening night. They'll have all the stuff going on there, along with a teal carpet with Sharks legends. No, not a trademark to molasses yet, but but of course you'll see a lot of those there. The doors will open at 1 p.m. Get your butt in the seat at 2:30. So the ceremony will start then. Game will be at 5 o'clock. And we should
Buffalo Sabres.
And then after the game, I believe Jules and I and such will be up top at our perch for Teal Town After Dark live from the tank. And so make sure you look us out for that. But I mean, it's going to be a fun day. I know a lot of people are coming to town for this one. I think Jeff, who got a retweet from the Sharks tonight about the Joe Thornton trade video, I think is coming to town. So we're getting people from Alberta. I know we're getting people from, I think, Florida and such. So it's going to be a big celebration. I can't wait to see everybody there. So
yeah, it's gonna be fun. And
yes.
we might be on also after the Legends game.
Yes, we should be on. AJ needs to confirm that we have passes for that. But yes, we should be on. We should be on for Friday for the Legends game. Where again, my money is on Joe Pavelski maybe getting the loudest ovation when all those guys are getting interviews.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
Yeah. Yes.
He might get, like AJ said, he might get a louder ovation than when Hurdle comes back to the tank on whatever day that is.
Yes. Tarps off for Jumbo. All right, fine. Here we go again.
Oh,
Jesus.
why are we? Okay, let's not do this.
Kidding. So,
Jules wants to go home.
Oh, I'm sure. So we'll be back tomorrow. Jules and Dana, and
should be interesting. So much chaos. I love it.
Oh, Lordy, help us all! But it'll be fun. And so thanks for watching.
Keep your wooden gloves safe, people.
Oh, and there's her new. And until tomorrow, keep it real, keep it teal, keep it real, teal. Boy, well, we've derailed in a woodish type of way. Good night, everyone.